Hello everyone, this is Uthris and welcome back to Falcon Reach, day 121. It is early morning and we are pretty much continuing where we left off last episode, though some progress has been made. I've been kind of roughing out the shape of our engineer's hut and workstation, and then also raising some of the terrain over here and squaring it off to get ready for the small fort that we're going to be building in this area. So that's something to look forward to here soon. We're going to be building a nice big kind of stone structure with a courtyard, and hopefully it'll look nice. It's just going to be like a small watchtower or something. Anyways, this episode we're going to be working over here mainly at our engineer's workshop. And so we need to decide what type of flooring to use for the second store. I'm thinking timbered floor will do just fine. Okay. So he's gonna have kind of a loft upstairs bedroom area, which would be pretty cool. As I try and decide how I want this, how far I want this to go over. Yeah, we are using tempered stone here. Not stone. Why do I keep saying tempered stone and mixing up things? It's tempered floor. Okay. And it is using great stones as its corner keystone structures, which are pretty cool. And we have this kind of landing area for the separation of the staircase, and then outside its workshop area. So let's put some umber brick up here. And take a look. See if we can't maybe do something like this. Or just have a low wall or something, as it is more of a loft. It won't have a full wall separating that. And then here, we need a door. It's not going to line up in the center, but that's not too much of an issue. I'm going to line it up more to this side though. And then we need to put down our workshops for our engineer out here. Okay, he's got that. He's gonna get a forge. That's a really tight fit. So I might just do a normal workbench out here. It just might make more sense to do something like that. You know, let's put it on a far wall, and then we have enough room, I think, for our anvil just connecting straight onto it. Yeah, that's okay. Man, that's not bad. Though if the artisan workbench takes up just as much room with that combined, maybe. Nah, it takes up more room than just the workbench tucked to the corner, so we'll stick with that. The walls of this structure is going to be probably timbered brick. Something a little bit different than normal. Give him a small window on that side. Then a timbered brick wall kind of separating the two areas here. And I can give him a small window there. This side will remain open. And then we need to continue our umber brick here up, as it's going to have a peaked roof going this direction. And then this house is going to have a peaked roof going this way. And then we'll have a slant for the entryway. So for the walls, we will be using timbered brick. Just like this. Fill in these gaps. Cool. Now the upper floor, I don't really know what I want to use for its section. Maybe plaster, timbered plaster, but you know, we have used so much of it up here. We already have 2 timbered plaster buildings. Might be cool to just keep this one timbered brick all the way through. Good old music, soothing, listening to all of our builders work. That is the roof section. Not too bad. Alright. Can continue that there. One of our carpenters leveled up. Isabel is level 18 now, which is pretty good. Maybe we'll add a small window for the staircase area. Let's go ahead and switch to some gratestone. And just finish bringing up the support pillars. Needs to go up to a height of total of 3. Don't know what kind of roofing I want, though I am leaning towards a ceramic roof, as we have a couple brown and a bunch of red roofing. Wouldn't mind some of that greenish ceramic pieces over here, at least for the main structure. Might be able to get away with a wooden roof here of some kind. And our people seem to be stuck, so let's go ahead and get them out of there. Just like that. Cool. Don't want to get them stuck on the roof. Wouldn't be good. It's funny how, like, I've noticed that building in here is just totally different than, say, like, so City Skylines, for example. If I am much better at this game in terms of just creatively building things than I am in City Skylines by, like, a long shot. And I don't really know how to place that with a reason. Just because it is... It feels weird when I build in City Skylines. It's almost as if I don't know what to do when I really should by now, you know? Can't see because of this tree here. So I might have to chop it down just so I can look at that area. We have plenty of logs right now. I kind of told our lumberjacks to take a break. They have been clearing out the hillside a little bit of trees. Every now and then I'll tell them to chop some things down. Everything's coming together, which is wonderful. You know, this area is filling in nicely. These walls are going up. In the next episode, we'll work on this corner piece and get the walls finished here. Do some minor details, and then the production district will be completely done. What I want to do eventually is build a tunnel going through this part of the wall that will eventually connect to the main road over here. And this is going to be the residential kind of plateaus, which is a bunch of housing and some cool bits. Eventually, maybe build a wall here with some type of grate entryway. That isn't really going to connect to the town still. It's just going to be kind of dividing and making its own valley. I thought that was a monster, but that's just some terrain. Ah, good. The tree is out of the way. I can actually see what I'm doing here now. So let's go ahead. Put up this. Plenty of window space, surprisingly, on this build. I didn't think we would get so much. Construction walls. Timbered brick, of course. And then I can put timbered brick here and do its peak, which will look pretty cool, having this stripe. All right. See, roof will start there. That's good. That's good. I can actually do this now. Put the peak over here. Same on this side. Kind of figure out if I want a fireplace somewhere, though. Really, the only spot for one would be right here. You know, I would just knock out this floor or this kind of chest-high wall. Oh, are all my builders going to get stuck up here? I hope not. Oh, good. Okay, they're making their way down. It's already late afternoon. Decent amount of progress being made, for sure. So let's see if they can't dig that out. We'll put our fireplace in. Like so. It's a little tall for the roof line, but you know, it's not that bad. Still a single space for people to get through here. Maybe I'll put a shrubbery or something right there. Stone bench. Let's go ahead and get the bed placed over here. And maybe a small bookcase kind of tucked in the corner. And put the dresser like so. Then maybe a wooden chair right there. It's pretty cool. It's definitely gonna be a cozy little place for the engineer to call home. Which would be nice. Kind of don't like how jarring it is every time I zoom in. All right. That looks cool. This is my problem with chimneys. If you want to try and make one attached to the side of the building, it just looks weird when it's partially up the wall. But really, it's okay. You can manage it. It's not that bad. All right, so here is the finished engineer's workshop. It took us about 2 days, and it turned out good. I think it turned out really good. So we have some target dummies and archery targets kind of sitting around to kind of clutter up the area, as that is kind of his main usefulness, though he does make doors and gates and things like that eventually, but ours isn't really high enough level to take advantage of it. This here is his workshop. You know, he has access to a forge, he has a workbench, miscellaneous storage, and some metals storage in case he needs it. We're going to go ahead and probably just float on through the window. I'm going to pause the game just so we can focus on this in case anything happens. So when you first walk in, you have the medium table with 2 chairs. You have a stone bench for just relaxation. Underneath the staircase, we have his post banner and miscellaneous storage. He actually has a treasure chest in the back, kind of tucked away there. Now, if we go up the stairs, this is the door leading to the workshop, and he has a little window, of course, to look out. He has plenty of little windows near the staircase, and he has some good views, if I have to say myself. Up on the second floor, it is a loft, so, you know, no complete vertical walls kind of splitting the room at all. He has his fireplace, which looks pretty neat in here. I didn't know what storage to put up here besides tools, but tools are actually out there in the workshop. So we are using just a weapon thing just because it looks cool. Maybe he's working on tweaking our weapons. A little bit of a green aspect, and then his bed and dresser and small bookcase. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the engineer's hut. I think it turned out really good. I like kind of the brown roof mixed in with the green roof. That's ceramic up here. He has a little bit of an awning over his door. And that pretty much rounds up and finishes our industrial district. So this is all kind of the large crafting, you know, areas covered. And then next episode, and in between next episode and this one, I will be working on getting the floor plan laid out for our small guard tower and courtyard that is up here. So look forward to that. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have anything you want me to build specifically. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.